Well, afternoon, 0 pence here. It's coming up to about 4:30, and it's the first day that the clocks have gone back, Sunday, and it's a beautiful day. I'm standing here in a t-shirt, and there's very little wind, and hopefully I've got a wind filter on this. It's mainly one of the reasons I bought it. Hopefully there won't be too much wind distortion. Now, in front of you is my bimble bag. Well, actually, it's my lightweight bag. So I'm not going to call it a bimble bag because there's a tent on top, as you can see. It's not in there, but it fits because I took it out to air it, and it's hanging in my shed at the moment, my inside shed, and that's one of the reasons why I'm showing you this bag today. This is one of the bags that Matt Tightwell reviewed, and I was really impressed with it. I was so impressed that me and Bobber Boy actually went out and bought 3 of them. A black one for my wife's back of her wheelchair, and it acts as what they call a wheelchair boot, and these wheelchair boots cost somewhere in the region of £85 and don't have nowhere near the versatility of one of these. So saved me a lot of money there, Mac, thanks very much. So I bought 3, as I say, and on top here is my lightweight tent. This tent weighs 1.5 pounds, the whole lot. There's everything's in there, and I want to replace this outside protection with a lighter weight bag if I can, because this one weighs a little bit. It really seriously cut the weight down by about 4.5 ounces if I take that out, which, you know, I'm not into saving weight as a, you know, to go climb the Himalayas. Now I'm into saving weight because my hips knackered, my shoulders and neck are knackered, and it's very painful for me sometimes to carry a bag of any sort, and I'm lucky enough to have some nice friends when we go out in the woods, and my son, to carry my bag for me sometimes. Sometimes I can carry it, sometimes I can't, but that's neither here or there. But this is just a quick show and tell about this bag. I think it's absolutely amazing. As Max said, I wish it had another one of these so that it would come over the top of this, but it still holds that firm. It's not going anywhere, and as I say, it doesn't weigh nothing anyway. We'll take that off and place that down on the floor. That lightweight tent my wife bought me, I was really surprised. It come out at, it's a bit tight when you get in it, but it's not uncomfortably so, but warm. My life, I was at Rabness and it was cold, and I had to get out of the tent. It was that warm, but there was a lot of condensation I noticed as well, so I'd be inclined to leave the door open and next time and just have the bug net down just to stop the condensation. But as I say, I'll review it again because jury's out at the moment, but as I say, for a lightweight tent and a warm tent, it's really good. But there's a couple of drawbacks that I'd like to go into in depth, but not today. Now, the bag. In this bag I have a set of waterproofs in this bag, and I have a tarp, because they recommend with this tent that you put a tarp down because it's ever such lightweight material. I have my Fiscus saw in there, I have my torch in here, I also have my knife and fork set, which is here, and I bought this in Spain for €4. It is a rip-off. It's not an original, but it's made really well, and it's a nice compact piece of kit, all in one. As you can see, it's got a knife on the side here. Just excuse me at the moment, I'm going to go out of the shot. It's a bit big. I think it's nearly 4 inches long, and it locks. That's the only drawback, but I don't know how you get around on it, but I'm only going to use it for eating, you know, and cutting food. It is a beautiful piece of kit. As I say, that locks. I wish it didn't. You should see the corkscrew on it, a spoon, fork. It's lovely. It really is a nice one. For €4, you can't go wrong. And that goes outside there, out of the way, along with my torch. Now, there's me water purification straw down here. As you see, that's in there. There's me, as I say, my Fiscus saw. I'm going to open it up now. Inside here is, these are cut prevention gloves. They are called Armored Tech, I think. They're quite expensive, but when you're using a knife and you're holding stuff, this is an amazing bit of kit. And my shakes are getting worse now, so I decided to get well, my wife decided to buy me a pair of these. These are really good. Now, in here is my camp knife. Made it myself. Also in here, just for my everyday uses, a pair of binoculars. I've had these for years. Just a pair for if I want to go bird watching or fish finding. I use them. There is my little Chinese cooker. It's a spirit stove from China. It's my mug, as you can see, and plastic cup, sugar, my coffee, my stove, and nail varnish remover. That stove's made from a, as you know, if you watch my videos, you'll know it's made from a stainless steel mug. Here's my hammock, my DD tarp, spring bag, my light for hanging inside my tent. There you go. It's a little lamp that hangs in your tent, gives you a lovely subdued light. Screw it back up when you turn it on. It's quite a nice healthy light. So now that goes inside my bag, and then sits in there. In these pockets, got my fire starting kit, got my Scooty fire steel. I've got tinder and stuff down the bottom. I've got a lighter in there as well, which I'm not going to muck about with at the moment. And my Mr. Scooty striker has decided not to fit anymore. It does. And in here is my knife, which is obviously a Victorinox, and there's my stone sharpening kit. In here is a water bottle and happy with that. Yeah, so, and it all goes back in there. As I pointed out, my cooker and that in there as well. In here is my frying pan. As you see down there, is my small bush stove with the XP blocks inside and in there. Also in there is a blanket, space blanket that I put in there as well, just to pad it out a bit. So that goes in there. Actually, that goes over the back and down in that pouch. Keep it out of the way. I'm happy with that. There is another extra pouch that I put on there because it fits. And inside there is my little. I use this as a replacement for a pair of tweezers because they're very positive for pulling out. I've found for pulling out splinters and stuff. It's a little Rolson clip-on multi-tool, and this. So this is the bit of kit that fits in here, and on top of that goes my camera. And this camera is amazing, it really is. Does do some really nice shots, but the sound quality is not very good. My spare battery goes in down the back there. Also, I put in here a bit of underarm smelly, goes down the back there in the back pocket. Get it in now of this pouch, and this goes in here as well. I'm really pleased with that. The first aid, my actual first aid kit is in here, and I'm going to have to get a badge to put on the Velcro that says first aid kit as well, because I don't want to write on this bag, but a little Velcro. I know you can get the little Velcro patches that have the green cross on, so I'll stick that on there. Yeah, so that basically, as you can see there, is my little walking out kit. And if I was to get stuck out, as I say, normally I carry a small lightweight sleeping bag, so for the summer this would be absolutely ideal because my small hammock's in there as well. So for emergency, if I got caught out, this bag would definitely help me out. Also, I do agree with Mac when he says that this can be a little bit zip city. It can, but I'm happy with it. The two additional pouches on the side, they're just there for little tiny bits because I hate grabbing inside things like that. But as you can see, the amount that's in there, everything that I need to survive a night, maybe a couple, because I do put MREs in there as well. They go in down the side here of this. I'm well happy with that, and there's still room in here to stick MREs as well, believe it or not, between these bits. It's not stretched out to its capacity, but carrying weight, I don't know what it is, but all I can say is it's comfortable. It's got a really nice shoulder strap, as you can see. The pad for the shoulder strap is lovely. I don't profess to carry it long distances. I think the longest I've carried it is like three quarters of a mile. But that's my circumstances. I can't change those. But for a bag for anybody, whether they're able-bodied or they're not, this bag is absolutely brilliant. It really is. So I can't recommend it more. So there it is, all back together again. All the bits in there, relevant stuff. But as I say, the only thing that I do carry in there that isn't in there is the little lightweight sleeping bag, and it does fit in there. There's plenty of room for it. So 0 pence. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.